guys, hey, so I'm a one-man band today. I'm in the garage and it's cold, as you can tell. We are going to open the box here and take the individual shelves into the storage area one by one. This weighs about 120 pounds. Once I get the structure built, there's no way that I can carry it in there by myself, and I don't want to wait for help today. So that's how we're going to do it today. So once I get this stuff out of the box, we're going to flip over and I'm going to take you into the storage area. Let's open this up and see what we have in store. 24-inch shelves. There's 6 of them in here. It is going to be 6 feet tall, 24 by 48. So like I said, these things weigh a lot, but they also hold a lot, and that's what we wanted. The first shelf has all of the poles connected to it. So we can take those out and take them into the shop. This is the last shelf I'm bringing the instructions into. Along with the last shelf, there is some sleeves that help the shelves stay in place, and also some levels here. We'll talk about those when we read the instructions. Hi guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Please watch the end of the video and we'll check out how my crypto did today. So here's everything it comes included with. So what we're going to do first is attach all of the poles and the levelers. There's a difference in the 2 poles that connect to each other. One has a thread, one doesn't, but make sure you look at the bottoms too, because one accepts the leveler and one is the very top cap that you see right there. This is what the levelers look like. So once you get this in place, this of course goes towards the floor. Once you get this in place, if your floor is uneven in here, you'll be able to even out the shelves right here. Here's the couplers, or the plastic sleeves is what they're actually calling them. They go together like this, with the top being the narrower part and the bottom holding the shelf by the pressure. I'm going to mark these. The reason I'm marking these is because when they are 4 feet apart, it doesn't have any markings on here, just a bunch of grooves, and you can get off by one groove and the shelf won't fit. We're going to put the first couplers on at 6 inches, right where my mark was. See it right there? So I'm putting this top part, it says top, right there. I'm putting the back part on where it says top, right on the back of that, and then you're going to snap them into place. Once you snap them into place, you'll notice that there's a little groove that they sit into, and the shelf pushes down on it and pushes pressure on it, so it pushes the 2 couplers or sleeves together. So they were all on, they're all even, they're all snapped into place. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the shelves at 2 feet apart this way, 4 feet apart this way, and we're going to lower the top shelf into place. This is shaped like a cone as well, with the top part being narrower. So this is obviously the bottom. What you need to do is slide it over the top so the poles are coming in this direction right here. I'm gonna have to talk a little bit loud because we're in the utility room and the heater just kicked on for upstairs. So what I'm gonna do is position these poles this way. We're gonna put the top shelf on and slide it all the way down. Once we get the first shelf in, the poles will stay up. But the first one is a challenge, especially because it's just me today. Guys, here goes. So these are pointed cone up. So I'm gonna place them on the top of these right here. Like I said, if you're doing this solo, this is kind of fun and kind of a challenge. So putting that in there. Fits like butter. The first shelf is in place. We pushed those shelves all the way down on the sleeves. Like I said, make sure the cone is pointing up. And now you can see with the first shelf in place, everything stays situated, so it will be much easier to slide the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth shelf in. So don't make the mistake of trying to put all of these on first and saving time, because it won't work. Because once you put the cones on, the next shelf won't fit down. So you have to work from the bottom up. So the next one we're putting in is at 2 feet. I'm gonna put these in now. I can actually sit on the shelf now. These shelves are really super strong. I really like this HDX shelving system. Second shelf is going in. It'll be a little bit easier because the poles are pretty close to in place. Still a bit of a challenge to get everything to go straight down at the same time. This one, and then this one. Second shelf is in place. We're gonna put the third sleeves on and the third shelf and just keep going up. Fourth one. Cones up. Everything should be pretty much straight up, so these are a lot easier to get in place. Alrighty, even. 5. We're gonna put the sleeves on, put the fifth shelf on, put the sleeves on, put the sixth shelf on, then I'm gonna show you the final touches, how to get it even. One more. Last shelf is going in. Check it out. That was the last shelf. Let me show you a little something. So here is a level, and it's out of level a little bit. You can tell the bubbles to this side a little bit. If we go over here, you can tell it's a little bit of distance between this and this. And this one is pounded down a little bit farther. Let me show you something. The something I want to show you is a hammer. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Here's a tech tip, front to back. Put a piece of 2x4 or a piece of wood on the grate. Otherwise, if you put your level in here, it's going to drop down in here. So we'll see. Looks like everything's level here. Here it is. All right, guys, the final product is behind me. It took less than an hour to put these together. They are all level. It is 6 feet by 4 feet by 2 feet. Like I said, I had to go to a few different stores to find this. Thanks, guys, for watching to the end of this video. As promised, we talk a little bit about my crypto balances. We started filming at 39,487. As we wrapped up filming, we are at 39,382. We got the shelves built, but we lost a little bit of money on crypto. Watch next week for another episode of Everything Airbnb with me. Thanks.